Today we're going to work on a 4-barrel Holley Carburetor in a 1972 Chevelle. The first thing you want to do is, of course, after you remove your air filter, put you a little rag under here because there may be some gas that's still in your float pan here. Then you want to grab your ratchet and your 5/16 socket. Loosen that. There's 4 bolts here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see this is coming out here, this fuel. We'll just kind of let that drain a little bit. Once we're done draining that, we'll just put a crescent wrench here, loosen that. And this has a small leak where this diaphragm is, where this gasket is here. I've already replaced this gasket and it still wants to leak, so got to do a little bit more work on it. Once I get them loose enough, I just pull them out of there. Definitely don't want to lose them. So, make sure you keep these, put them in a safe place. This has a little flex in it because of this line here. I always suggest taking a picture of this, especially this side, because that has to be on the top of your screw there. It's leaking out of the bottom right here and back here. So we want to take this loose. You want to remember how this comes out, right? It's got a little washer on there, a little lock washer. Definitely don't want to lose those. And that has a little spring in it. You can tell, no wonder it's leaking. Look at that, it's all deteriorated. Man, alive. Just try to do everything carefully as you can. And that's what the diaphragm looks like. I've ordered my new diaphragm gasket. So I'll put the spring back in here, like so. I'll line that up. Once we get these all four started, we'll grab our screwdriver. I'm just making sure these are real tight, but not too tight. You don't want to strip anything out. Then I'll put the new washers on for the float pan bolts. See that brand new blue gasket got on there. When we're doing this, we're not getting in a big hurry, just making sure that it's on correctly. See, if we put it on and just kind of let it be what it is, this will be stuck in the wide open position. So we don't want that. So what we have to do is just kind of back that out a little bit. I'm gonna make sure that this is on top of that. And we're not trying to over tighten these. We just want to make sure that they're going to squeeze this float pan in with the gasket to make a good seal. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure that this supply line has the thread started on it correctly like that, because you definitely don't want to strip that out. And we'll just put a crescent wrench on here and make sure that that's the way it's supposed to be. We know these 4 screws here are tight in our diaphragm assembly, and our lever is in the proper position here. You should be able to push this down. You can hear that moving correctly. Got our float pan tightened up. The fuel inlet nut is on there good. So let's start it up and see what happens. First, I'll give it a dose of starting fluid. Just a little bit. I'll give it a little gas. I've pulled in here, I still don't see any leaks. So that's a very good thing. And once you get your air filter put back on and tightened down, should be good to go. Thanks for watching Make It Work Dan, and for subscribing here to watch my next video.